It only took 2 weeks, but he's finally done. Okay, but now that Fulgrim's all done, let's have a conversation about something. And yes, I am bringing this back up. Why is it so hard for some people to accept that there doesn't have to be a good faction within a setting? Why do people have a hard time accepting that the UNSC, the Republic, and the Federation have problems? Why do people say the Imperium of Man and 40k are the good guys even though the creators themselves have stated, no, they are not? And let's push those far-right grifters out of the conversation, shall we? Because they're not actually trying to have, like, a debate or a discussion. The reason a lot of people think this way is because they don't go beyond the first layer. For example, when it came to Halo, not a lot of people knew that the UNSC was a very problematic government, because they either didn't read the books or read the in-game manuals. So all a lot of players saw when playing the original Halo trilogy was that the UNSC was justified in its defense against an alien hegemony that was trying to, genocide us. But the UNSC existed before and exists after the Covenant War, so there's a lot of ground to cover there. Now, what about the Imperium of Man in 40k? Again, if you take things at face value and don't go beyond the first layer, you're gonna think the Imperium might be the good guys. I mean, look at all they have to fight! But then you start learning more and more about the Imperium, you start deep diving into how the other factions work and why they interact with the Imperium the way they do. Basically, the Imperium causes 99.9% of its own problems. Now, why do people not do that? Are they stupid? No, they're not stupid. Not having the resources or ability to access different parts of a story doesn't make you stupid. What makes you stupid is that you continue to push misinformation even though you got proven wrong. As well, just some people can't handle the idea that they are playing the bad guy. For example, the lot of us who've played Mass Effect, the majority of players went down either the neutral or Paragon path. Because a lot of people don't like being the asshole. And it's a struggle, at least for people in the West, that playing an evil faction is a very hard thing for them to do. Because sometimes it's just not good to see evil win. But it's okay for factions to be a lot more complicated. And in 40k's case, every faction is evil, so that way you don't feel bad for when your faction blows the other one off the table. Because when every faction's evil, they'll do anything to justify their actions against other groups. Or hell, not even justify it, they're just doing it for a good time.